What is going on, guys? So today we're checking out this inflatable movie screen. So this is going to go along with a projector of some kind. We bought this specifically because we're going to be using this outdoors, to do movies with on a much larger screen. We can do neighborhood movies, we can have sleepovers, do parties, things like that. But that is what is in here. So first things first, let's open this box up. The one thing I do want to mention is that anytime you cut open a box like this, as you can see, it's kind of rounded on the top. There is, it's an inflatable, so there's really, really soft fabric material right on the other side of that tape, so you just want to be really careful when you're cutting open the box. Alright, so let's pull what we have in here out. So it comes in a nice little carrying case, just like this, which is really nice. So there's the carrying case that it comes in, this little zipper pouch carrying case. And then we have the air blower, which is what's going to help keep this thing inflated. So let's slide this thing out of here really quick, like that. And then we'll open up the actual inflatable. This is the motor, this is the fan that's going to actually inflate this thing when you go to use it. So let's pull this out. So we have stakes to help secure it, especially if there's any wind. This thing will blow all over the place. You gotta be really careful with that. Anytime you're using these inflatables, you just wanna make sure that you got it secure. Slide this out of the packaging here, like this. And here is the fan unit, just like that. So this is going to hook up to the bottom of this thing, which I'll show you here in just a second. And then you're gonna plug this in, turn it on, and it's going to inflate this entire screen. This right here is going to be where the tube secures onto the actual fan. Then you tie it down, you tie it around the base of the fan, which I'll show you here in just a second. But this is what it looks like. So let me get this thing plugged in and we'll turn this thing on. So also in this pack, we have some additional accessories as well. So we have the instruction manual here. These are the stakes that you're actually going to use to hold down the inflatable. And then you have some rope here as well to tie it and kind of secure it. This is going to be if it's really windy outside, or even if it's a little bit windy. We're setting this up right outside right now, and it's a completely, just gentle day. So we're just going to kind of give this a test. But I've got everything all tied up, so you guys can see right here it's tied up, ready to go. We kind of have it stretched out. So we're going to turn this thing on and see what happens. Okay, so we ran out of space where we were, so we've moved it more to an area closer to where I would probably want to use it. So let's plug this thing in and give it one more try in a little bit better location that can support its size. So here we go. So now, as you guys can see, it's inflated. Now, just for kind of an idea of the size, I'm gonna go stand next to it. Now, I'm 6 foot 3 inches tall, so here's an idea of how tall it is. So guys, the screen is absolutely massive. One of the cool things is you'll see here, so this is what it looks like from the front. Okay, it's got a base on it like this in the back. There's the full size of it here, so you can see there. It's got nice supports. The motor keeps it really taut. I mean, this thing is very, it's obviously inflatable, but it is very, very taut. Screen is nice and stretched. What I just realized, which is really cool too, is you can actually fully remove this white screen if you wanted to, I guess, take it apart. I'm not sure why you would do that necessarily. I guess if you want to take it off and maybe iron it out, which I could definitely see. I'll probably end up steaming it with a clothes steamer, but that is what it looks like. Looks really good. And so guys, as you guys can see now in this clip, this is what it looks like at night with the video actually on it. using a projector. Very, very clear, very nice view. Looks really good, really slick. So one other thing I like about this is the fan is actually not too loud. I'm not sure how loud it sounds in the video realistically, but it's, you know, it's kind of compact, but it's not too loud, especially where it sits behind the screen. If you're going to be watching from, let's say, this angle over here, it's really actually pretty quiet. So, and then, you know, being that you're sitting at a distance with the projection, you should be good to go. So yeah, I like that. Also, it's not as loud as I was expecting it to be, so that's always a nice benefit. So if you guys are looking for a great inflatable screen for movie nights, any time of year, this is going to be a great option for you. Super easy to set up, very easy to put together. Comes with everything that you need. It just takes a few minutes to get up and running. But there you go. So guys, as usual, I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next one.